Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play 1.15 on the MC server. Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1, getting things started. So, good bit has happened in between. Notice we do have a little bit of building going on. So we have gotten started. And we got a bit of farming going off in the distance. However, it's getting on nighttime, and the mob spawn has been absolutely bonkers. So, we're going to go sleep it out. And I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what all's happened, because I had an episode 2 recorded, and then somehow it accidentally got deleted. So, big yikes. Big yikes for that. So, we still have, or we came over to the mountain biome that's right next to the village. So, if you guys remember episode 1, we found us a village, and we were talking about building nearby to keep the preservation of that village. Well, that did happen because that village is right there. We ended episode 1 somewhere over there. So here's kind of a timeline of events of what happened. I started gathering resources right around here. Started a small farm. Realized, oh look, this area actually looks really, really good. We've got high mountains. We had some spruce. We've got interesting peaks, and we've got a cliff. And I'm like, I have ideas for all of this for a couple of days for builds. So, let's talk about doing this. So, I came over to the mountain biome. And we're about 1,500 blocks south of spawn. And we set up shop. So, we still have the village over there. We can go raid, plunder, pillage, do whatever. I'm cool with it. At some point, we'll go back. But anyway, I made my way over here. Got started. And one thing I noticed immediately is that there's a lot of different cave setups. We've got a cave there. We've got a cave there. We've got a cave there, a cave there, a cave back there. Actually, wait, it's like right there. And, yeah. So, we started harvesting some of the spruce, because I wanted multiple types of wood. We started a small farm, which I have the sugar cane in the middle, and that way it's just kind of condensing. It's working on both styles at the same time. So, I'm using a 9x9 block setup for my farm. So it's a 9x9 square with the direct middle hole blocked out for water. The immediacies all have sugar cane for self-explanatory reasons. And then right now I have potatoes and I have wheat because we encountered a lot of zombies, and one of the zombies was gracious enough to be like, "Oh, hey, Slappy, enjoy this lovely little potato because you're a potato." So next thing that we've done is we've gone ahead and we have actually started getting our animals together. In fact, oh, look at the chickens. We're gonna go ahead and breed up my chickens. We're gonna breed up the sheep. Mate. And I don't have a second cow yet. But yeah, so we're trying to get our animal stock up. I haven't decided yet if I'm just gonna take all the chickens and make them into kind of like an auto farm, or if I'm gonna do this a little more naturally. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with that just yet. Same with like the cows. The sheep I'm gonna leave them as is because I can shear them and get all the wool for builds. So we've got ourselves a nice little well, which I've worked on. I did this actually on live stream the other day. We did it with originally with stone, and then I decided, you know what, actually stone brick would be a little more appropriate in styling for this. So did that. Simply fence post up, fence gates across. I think it actually looks pretty good, personally. We also got hit with raiders, so I have an ominous banner because why not? So I do have the bad omen perk because of that. We've got all kinds of we got stuff, we got potatoes. So we did get a small bit of storage set up for you guys. You see, we've got a couple of empty chests that we still haven't moved everything down. In fact, I'm gonna move that there. And we'll move excess bread there. Which means I will yank you guys out and you out. So essentially this is my dump chest, and then as it goes into stuff, we'll start adding towards others. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of hoping I get carrots soon. but I'm also not holding my breath for carrots, at least at this point. So let's see. You need a boost. You need a boost. Reduce some of the coal in my inventory. So yeah. So that's kind of where we've been. Episode 2, we had at least set up the house. Or the originally planned episode 2 is that we had set up the house. So we're going to go ahead and cut down the spruce. And we're going to talk about kind of what's next. So down below me is a really, really great, very intricate cave system. There's a lot going on. So I do need to figure out some methods to organizing those caves and making sure I don't get lost every other time. So if you guys have suggestions on what to do, let me know down in the comments of how you guys stay going through the caves without getting lost. Like, what do you guys do? Do you set down like torches on a specific way? Do you set down like a specific block? Let me know down in the comments like what you guys do for that. Just that way I can start kind of figuring out. So we're gonna go ahead. My axe is about to break. We're gonna go ahead and make 2 more, just to have. I've got plenty of iron ingots, so I'm not too worried about that. We've got 2 stacks plus some, but always just make sure that I've got it. And then every time I go down, one thing that I do when I mine is I try to always come back up with more than what I would spend. So let's say I go down with 3 pickaxes and a shovel. That would be 10 ingots. So I always want to come back with at least 11 ingots or more. That way I'm getting surplus and I'm profiting. And that way everything can work. So we're going to just chop a few more trees because, you know, Slappy the Lumberjack is definitely a thing. So give us a few stacks of spruce wood to work with, and then I think we're going to try to make a couple adjustments to this house today, because we've already started by putting in a basement. You guys saw, move down the basement. I did just a couple of simple things, like we just did. In fact, let me go in there now. We'll actually collect this guys. Whenever you farm trees, always make sure to just check the ground as the leaves are breaking for any sticks and saplings. Always make sure to collect those, especially if you're on like a skyblock server, because if you don't collect a sapling, that's GG no re right there. Yes, we found diamonds, we found obsidian. We actually were the first to go to the nether. Oh wait, I haven't done anything here. So as you guys can tell here, I just did a simple polished diorite floor. On top of this, it gives a semi-neutral color of the oak planks to a lighter version of diorite. So what we're going to do today, we are going to, I don't know if I want to reskin the entire building or if I want to just expand it. Let me do this. Let me grab, go to right here. We might actually proceed to, actually, you know what? No, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the outside. We're gonna reskin. We're gonna reskin the logs. So we're gonna take up the oak logs. We're just gonna replace it. There goes my banner. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a just simple, slightly darker spruce log over the oak planks, and that's gonna give it a little bit more more color variant to it. The spruce logs, thankfully, they're not like incredibly dark, so that's an advantage to us. Notice that now we get a little bit more dark to light contrast. It's not all the same kind of the same palette, as it were, color wise. So that's gonna actually give us a really, really good offset. So yeah, we'll do that. Ow. Do that, and then I wonder. take a few planks. Instead of doing this door, I want to do... There we go. There we go. See, now that in my mind already looks better. Just in general, you get a darker color log and you get a lighter colored plank. And this is the building process, to be honest. You take something, you start with just little bits, and then you just adjust, and you build, and you adjust, and you build. And that's going to be the premise of like what I work on for this. So let's make a level 2. Let's make a level 2 now. What do I have? I used polished diorite for this, so I want to use polished diorite for the stairs again. Actually, wait. A lot of stack, put you in. Okay, boom. Make 2 sets, I believe. Yeah. So, put there's you in there. Oh, I do need to let everyone know this is my spot. It's nighttime, so we're gonna sleep, and that way we don't get mob attacked. So we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna build us just a simple second level, give us a little more space, because I mean this is small, guys. This is very, very, very small. So let's go logs. Actually, no, diorite. So we're gonna just clear out the entire strip here. Take my torch. See, now that's actually going to pose a bit of a problem. No, that covers up the furnace. So I wonder instead if we should just... I don't... See, now that at least opens up. I'd have to move that chest, but that's not gonna be hard. That chest can just come upstairs. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Well, yeah, we'll do that. We'll match the direction of this set of stairs. So what I did here is I just did a simple curve. And that way I can come up. And then here, what's this? Give me all of that. Clear you out. That way it's just simple up into the second level. So now I need to do a second chest, so we'll do that for now. I'll throw you, and you. Right. So let's how high do I want to make this? I kind of want to make this a second story with balcony and then put a roof on that. So I think that's kind of what I'm seeing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. We'll do the same log frame that we did for the base level. So we're just gonna drag the logs across. Boom. And then we're gonna stick to oak planks in the in-between. I'm actually going to leave this one off because actually no, I'm gonna leave that there. I may not. I kind of want to do a balcony, but I may not do it in this this building. I may wait till I build another house. So we'll do this. Add that there. Actually, you know what? I want to keep things even. All right, so we got that, and then I need a few more planks. Go ahead and grab those. Just simply cover up the roof. Now this in particular is probably some of the most basic form of building you can do in Minecraft. However, it makes a great frame to be the foundation of what you do. So if you're starting off early, one thing to keep in mind, starting off with small frames is never a bad thing, because you can always expand down, you can add to it, you can always expand up. Depending on where you build, you can also expand out, or you can add to it. And you can always just kind of mold the shape. It's the beauty of Minecraft and the sandbox that it is. You can always add to it. So now that we have a second story to our building, notice I left those slots open. So we're gonna do cheap, easy windows. Actually, I don't want to do these. Do I have spruce fences? Yay. Gives it just that little bit of dark. Dunk. Actually, I'll probably just, yeah, we'll do torches on the other side. So that's looking good. Next up, we're gonna actually go ahead and move the bed upstairs, because this is gonna be my sleeping quarters. So we'll put the bed there in the middle of things. This chest that has my higher valuables, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take it again. And where'd the chest? It's gonna go right next to my bed. So I'm gonna keep the highest valuables right next to me. This is gonna be where I place like my higher tier items. And yeah, Netherrack is in there right now because I've been to the Nether, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it at the moment. So we're gonna put those guys there. The diorite and all that's gonna go in the diorite chest. Spruce log, plank, oak log, and yeah, we'll put that away. So that's actually good. So, oh, I did have stairs. Awesome. Oh, I heard an egg pop. I must go get eggs. Yay. So with eggs, you can do a couple things, guys. You can use that in certain recipes like cakes and pumpkin pies and all that. Or you could throw the egg for a chance to get a little baby chicklet. In this case, I already have plenty of chickens, and I'm starting to breed them. I don't need any more baby chickens, though adorable as they are. I'm actually going to hold on to the eggs for the time being. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these dirt walls, because let's just face it, this is like day one hiding out style caverning. Ooh, I hear a zombo. You know what? I'm gonna take a moment. Oh, they've come out to play. That's also why I have a well next to my building. It's because they tried to light me on fire. So yeah, fun fact, guys. If zombies attack you and they are on fire, then you do have a chance of actually getting caught on fire. If you do get caught on fire, you can just simply jump in water like I did, and you can put yourself out. So I had a potato, put it there. Notice I have a ton of baked potatoes already. I've been throwing them in the furnace. You can actually take regular potatoes, throw them in the furnace, you get baked potatoes. Baked potatoes actually have a really good food resto as well as good saturation. So definitely good to have a bunch of those around if you can get them. Potatoes themselves actually drop from zombies, or they have a chance to drop. They don't always drop. If they could always drop, I would run a zombie farm like real quick, but I'm not going to, because I want to go with a natural, very more vanilla-y feel to our build here. And with that, I don't even want to go into like redstone building. I want to do it all natural. And I know that a lot of people are probably going to be like, well, Slappy, you have all these redstone mechanics. Yes, that's true. But for the sake of this build, I do not want to do any kind of redstone contraptions. I know it's an in-game thing, there's pistons, there's this. We might do it later on with other builds or other challenges, but for this one, for now, I'm staying away from redstone contraptions intentionally. There is a plan behind that. I'd want So this is gonna feel... Alright, music, shut down. 20%. You were getting loud there. But, I want to be intentional in what I do. So, now, looking at the bottom of this building, it should be a darker tone. So, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take the andesite, I'm gonna convert it to polished andesite. And I think that's gonna match up a little bit more with what we got going on down here. It is a darker block overall. I think andesite overall is probably one of the least favored blocks. Is from when they introduced diorite, andesite, granite, the ite blocks, as I like to call them. There always has been this huge debate of like, do you use them, do you not? I use them because they're an easy resource to gather. They are hands down, oh wow. They're probably hands down, some of them actually look pretty good. And then, so we'll put you there. And I'm actually going to take... We're going to take granite. We're going to clear out the floor as well. You guys will like this. I'm sure you'll like this. So we're going to put polished granite on the floor. Oh, that darkened things up. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a cave that I've been at right underneath our build. All right, so which means that tells me I can't go any farther down. All right. Cool, that's actually interesting to know. I was legitimately not expecting to see that, so that just tells you what kind of cave system we got running on. I mean, there's caves all over this mountain. We found emeralds, we found diamonds. It's definitely, in terms of minerals, it's producing quite well. So let's add some light to this bad boy. We'll put a torch there. We'll put a torch there. We'll put a torch there for sake of lighting in that corner because I don't have any walls that I can put anything on. So this actually makes this look a lot better now, guys. On the roof, you've got the light block of the polished diorite. The walls are the polished andesite, which I think actually turned out pretty good for here. And then for the floors, you have the polished granite. So it gives it a little more of a... it's a tricolor feel, but you have more of the neutral, the light, and then... or no, you have the neutral-ish, lighter, darker. So it's a good contrast. I like the way that it looks overall. If you guys do or don't, just, you know, say something in the comments, because you always do. And then, yeah. Put you away. We'll put you away. Put... Actually, right there. As far as dirt and gravel go there. All right. Boom. Beautiful. All right, so we've got our storage dungeon down below. We've got our nice little empty... Actually, you know what I could do? Throw another storage chest right there, and that way I've got 2 dump chests, guys. When I first walk back into the building. Oh, it's nighttime, so we're gonna sleep in our new bed. Respawn point set, which means that even if I die, I'll appear right back here, which is great, because I have died a couple of times already. Yeah, so... Have I died... I want to show you guys this, if I've died. Number of deaths, 8. Yes, I died a few times to a few different things in a few different areas. Was not fun. I did ultimately die in the nether. Oh, I should not have done that. God dang it, Slappy. Stay in there, Bessie. Ah, that's I shouldn't have gone after that creeper. I got bloodthirsty. Alright. So we can fix this. We have the technology. Bone into bone meal. For those of you newer Minecraft players who may end up watching this, if you take bones and you just throw them in your crafting, they turn into bone meal, which you can use in a couple of different ways. Way number one, if you just place it on a section of grass blocks, you can get natural grass and flowers to grow. It's a pretty good way of like getting a town center kind of spruced up with just natural growth. I actually am doing this in another build right now on another server, but additionally, see, Betsy's trying to get out, man. Betsy's trying to get out. So in another build, I actually just did that in, we were building a small town in addition to a temple that we were doing. And, oh, yes. Stand by. So, we're doing that with another town, and I went through the other day, and I actually bone mealed out the central part. And it actually turned out really, really cool. So, if you guys are part of my Discord, which there will be a link for Discord in the description, you guys will get to see kind of what we got going on with that. Because we're going to be taking pictures later in the afternoon of the recording of this, actually. So today is Saturday the 22nd. I'll probably upload this on the 23rd after I do all the edits and cuts. And yeah. So come on. We got Bob. We got Betsy back there. We got Bob coming now. Guys, we're going to have us a pair of cows. Actually, wait. You stay there. Now come with me. So we're gonna drag this cow. Cows like wheat. They're kind of the cow's favorite food. And if you're holding a piece of wheat, then the cows see how Betsy is naturally wanting to come over and get the food. So we're gonna bring Bob in here. I'm gonna feed both of them. They're gonna kiss, and now we got a baby cow. Oh, look at it, she's so adorable. Hi, baby. All right. The same goes with the sheep, guys. You can, if you feed two of the sheep the same wheat, they're gonna pop out baby sheep. And then if you use dye on them, you can get different colors. So, chickens, their favorite food is seeds. So you see now we got baby chickens floating around. Baby chicks. Look at them, they're so cute. This is why I love farming, guys. I love the farming. I love the breeding because look, baby sheep. So eventually they'll reach maturation or maturation, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna reach adulthood, and then they can be bred as well. So we'll throw that in there. That gives us 6 eggs to work with, which is great. Now going back to what we were originally talking about, so bone meal. Yes, we put that down, and it actually generated some like poppies and cornflowers, and it actually ended up looking really, really, really good overall. So we're gonna be posting some pictures later today. I'll probably upload this on the 23rd. We have to actually have the build submitted on that server by the 23rd as part of a competition that our group is taking part of. So it's turning out really, really, really good. I'm excited for it. So yeah, there's that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna harvest up what we've got. I have plenty of bread, so I'm actually not even gonna convert this to bread with what I'm getting. I'm actually gonna save this specifically for the purpose of breeding animals. So this wheat is gonna kind of be spoken for. I'm also gonna go ahead and cut off the excess of the sugar cane. I do want to grab as much sugarcane as I can with these, though, because sugarcane can be turned into paper. Paper with leather can be turned into books. Hence, why I'm going to try to breed cows as quickly as I can. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to slaughter them for their hides. But that is neither here nor there. And that way I can turn it into a book, which means I can turn it into an enchanting table. and then I can get a bunch of books, and we can start making actually a proper enchanting table, which means I can get like enchanted gear. We can start adding like protections and extra damages. So I think it's gonna be really, really cool. We've got to get there. I've got the EXP levels already. I just have to get the table on the ground first, and then once we get the table on the ground, then the rest is just gonna fall right into place swimmingly. So I did try to push a couple things early with building here. I pushed Nether way too early. I ended up paying the price. I went to Nether, we got a few things, and ultimately failed. I wanted to try to get an Elytra first, and in order to get an Elytra, I gotta go to the end. But I went ahead and I pushed Nether to just get out there, and I ended up dying to a gas as well, so rip. That all was actually going to be part of episode 2. Fun fact, guys. But episode 2 got deleted, which is very, very unfortunate. So yeah, we've harvested our potatoes. We've got plenty coming in. We've got the wheat going at this point. Let's see. All right, you guys are not breedable yet. Alright, all of you guys are done, and I believe all of you guys are bred, yeah. So, oh, there's another thing about animal mechanics we're going to go ahead and talk about real quick as well. So, where's my baby cow? Right there. So you can actually feed them the item that they like, and you get a chance of them growing up sooner. It's kind of like bone meal for babies. So if you're just trying to like really quickly get them up, you can make them a baby, feed a bunch of the small stuff, and then you get a chance of them popping into an adult. I don't have near enough cows, so I'm not going to worry as much about it. Take our harvest. Go ahead and throw potatoes right into there. I may put hoppers behind these 2 furnaces at some point to where I'll devote these exclusively to just potato furnaces. And then, as the potatoes are cooked, they'll just drop right into the chest. So I think that's going to be something I do as an output. I haven't decided exactly just yet if that's something I'll actually do. I might do... I don't know. That's like way down the line. I may not do it because of my intent to not do any redstone building here. So time will have to tell with that one. So we'll go ahead. We'll make what paper we've got. For sugarcane. Did I already make paper over here? I did already have some paper, which is good. So I'm actually going to put the paper in the bottom corner. Do I have any leather? I do actually have some leather, which means, guys, we can go ahead and at least make... where would the rest of it? It's not redstone. It'd be... There it is. So you need 3 with 1. I can go ahead and actually make 2 of those because that's all the leather I have. I can actually make a lectern. I can also go ahead and, I believe, make an enchanting table with all of that. So let's do this. Let's grab the obsidian. Oh, wait. Is that going to be enough, though? It is enough. Yes! I actually remember the recipe by hand. So, we've got us an enchanting table now, guys, which is great. This is exactly what I wanted. The enchanting table, now that it's up, I can devote all the rest of the books to making bookshelves and all of that. So we're going to need quite a few. I think I need like 15 books in order to make it, or 15 bookshelves to make it a proper level 30. Each bookshelf is 3 books. I know the sun is going down, so I'm just going to wait here. Look at that sunset right through our brand new fence window. Oh, it's beautiful. But yeah, guys, fences are actually an easy, cheap way of making a window without having to go find sand and glass. So if you're looking for a good, easy, cheap, decent-looking window, fence posts are the way to go. You still get all the protection of the fence post. Alright, so we were talking about bone meal and it's leveling up stuff. So let me go ahead and do that real quick because my ADHD went off. So boom, 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 and yeah. So we'll go ahead and harvest what we can, get plenty of wheat on hand. That way, if for some reason I start running out of other food sources, which if I do, then just help. Send all the help if I run out of all the food that I have, realistically, guys. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll hit round 2, the morning rounds. Harvest this. Beautiful. It's not much on the harvest, but it gives me something to work with while the animals regen. I got a lot of sheep. We're gonna have to start exploring dyes here soon. Getting dyes on some of the sheep, so that way I get colored wools and we can get different colored beds and we can do all the fun things. Throw the arrows up there. So yeah, that'll be that. Books go right there. So it's a stack of potatoes will go there. Seed, wheat. Fantastic. All right, guys. So that is where we're actually going to go ahead and realistically call things. So it's just kind of an update that's adding to the building. I know it's not much this time around. I had more, and then I was like, I actually went in this morning to start editing the other video, and I realized that somehow it has been deleted and is not on my system, which is sad face. Here's Zombo. I'm going to come get Zombo. Are you down here? No, he's not down here. Sad. Yeah, you can see there's tunnels galore. The big one that I've been working out of is this tunnel right here. This one leads to everything. Notice I haven't touched that, but my nether portal is here. And it leads to a lot more things. I actually really heavily hit this tunnel on my stream the other day, so shameless plug, twitch.tv/theslappyone. Come check it out sometime. We do a lot of Minecraft shenanigans. We do a lot of Minecraft antics. Creeper down. Oh, and this is what I call the death pit, by the way. Those 8 deaths all came in like this area. Various creepers, like dozens of skeletons. It was pretty intense, to say the least, guys. So it was not fun. I was livid at everything that happened. Ooh, unexplored. This is probably what's going on. So we'll take the iron, get the heck out of here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you on this episode. If you like what you see, you like what what I'm thinking, like the direction this is going, or just in general, then absolutely please feel free, smack that subscription button, letting me know that you want to see more. Keep that notification bell on so that way you know when new videos go live. I am going to try to post a video once every single week. They're about just depending on a variety of things. We're going to take out this skeleton and a bunch of spiders. Boom, look at that. Look at that. That was some pretty good moves. What? Okay, so an untouched area that I haven't been to. Nice. So yeah, guys, make sure you smack on all that stuff. I will get this edited and uploaded today. It'll probably go live tomorrow after I get a good thumbnail. And with that, guys, thank you so much. We're going to mine this out. We're going to head back up to the surface. We're going to work on a few things. And I will see you guys for episode 3.